G'day, Paul from Hilltech here again. Today we're going to start pulling apart Cooper Turlan's helmet after his big crash. We're just going to start with marking it up and pulling out this X Halo, the proprietary tech from M2R. This polymer XDX Halo is just stuck in there with a bit of glue. It's interesting. So there you can see the EPS, the different colour in the EPS. Once the glue from the X Halo has pulled away a little, the glue is pulled away, it's pulled away a little bit of the EPS. And that's then revealed the white EPS that sits underneath the black coating on the main section on the EPS itself. So now we'll just start marking it up and get ready to cut it in half. And now that's basically, so that X Halo isn't embedded; it's sitting on top of the air channels. They're quite small air channels, and there's obviously some holes in there as well, so it covered up some of those ventilation holes as well, which probably isn't ideal. Bit of a design afterthought, really, putting in that X Halo, because if they had thought it before, they would have put those air holes and the channels in a slightly different place to maximize the airflow as well as enable the X Halo. Anyway, we'll start marking it up and get ready to cut it in half. So now we've finished cutting in half. Let's see what we got here. Just need to get this side off. Still hangs on a bit there. All around, so we can see there's the impact zone, and there's the location of where the impact would have occurred. And as I suggested previously, actually I didn't, that was a previous version, but anyway, in this area here where the gouges are, they're obviously fairly noticeable because of the white showing through, but they're a lot deeper than they probably appear in video. But anyway, that's where he's obviously hit the ground and really dug in, and so around this area here we should see the polystyrene EPS getting squashed down here or being compressed here. But because of those ridges, I think they call them power ridges. M2R call them power ridges, at least along the chin bar, and I presume also along the brow here. It's what they call a power ridge, which is also obviously part of their styling. So in that area, there is a little bit of a indent there, and that's a little bit of an indent caused by this bit of foam and the little bit of glue that's there. That's basically rubbed away and caused that little bit of an indentation there. Otherwise, there's not really any indentation there. And this section here is the lower density EPS, so the softer density EPS, and up here is the harder density EPS. So it's a dual density EPS system. Doesn't look like it's done the job that you'd expect it to do for Cooper. The polystyrene hasn't crushed down on the inside except that small indent there, and definitely nothing happening on the outside here. So overall, you'd say this EPS hasn't done the job it was designed to do or should have done for Cooper, and that's potentially to do with this low density of the softer EPS there being too hard, as well as I said before, this section here, the power ridges making that section of the helmet too rigid, and therefore not allowing it to compress and allowing the EPS to squash down. So that's going to largely explain why Cooper had such a severe concussion and why he had to spend so much time in hospital. I mean, obviously the punctured lung was probably part of that as well, but overall you'd say this helmet hasn't done all it could do to protect Cooper and to protect his head and brain, or his brain in particular. And that's obviously what a concussion is all about, and what a helmet is all about, protecting our brains from concussions. So pretty disappointing for Cooper, and yeah, pretty disappointing overall, I'd suggest. So, but anyway, if you've enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and we'll have a further look at this helmet and see what else we can discover about it. Enjoy. Bye.